What is going on, video game fiends, and welcome back to the channel to part 2 of my Wander With Me series for the First Berserker Khazan. I'm gonna let this ride out a little bit and I'll be back in a few.
Then this is the only way. You must prove yourself in the trials of the 3 Bantu gods in order to receive their blessings. After that, you must find a way through the storm at the mountain's apex. Take my advice. Let fate be your guide. This is the same trial Bantu warriors can choose to undergo. The gods of the Bantu will decide if you are worthy of their blessings. The trial will begin when you pick up the weapon. The nature of the enemies depends on you, but the objective is always the same. Defeat all enemies that emerge from the abyss. There will be 3 trials and 3 blessings for you. The ghost inside you is no ordinary one. It is several different evil spirits now acting as one. It has chosen you with the powerful emotions that burn within you. You are a great prize for it. It will not willingly let you go. We followed the monster's roar and found you. Maybe it was the will of the gods. The Empire is our enemy, Khazan, but we still owe you much. If you had not defeated the Berserk Dragon, then we would all have been doomed. The blessings of the 3 go with you.
Okay, we are at the Trials of the Bantu. We're gonna get to test out the 3 weapons that the game offers us. I'm hoping there are more, because if you've noticed in the anime intro, there's a lot of weapons in the sky. So a lot of phantoms, so I'm wondering why there's only 3 weapons. Maybe DLC down the road will provide us with a few more, I'm assuming. Let's get here to our first checkpoint. And we are on Storm Pass, baby. Yeah, more snow, more cold in the winter storm. All right, let's get ready to get introduced to the skill tree. We're gonna get a skill point and we're gonna get a new ability that's permanent to our character. So let's check out our upgrade menu here. Like I said in the very first video, the most important stats you should be concerned about in the very beginning of the game should be vitality and endurance. We will worry about strength, willpower, and proficiency later once we get the 3 weapons and the options to use them. Alright, so let's check out our skill tree and choose Potent Blow as my first point. One of the first ones that I will take for the moment, but I will probably reset it because I think I decided on what weapon I'm going to use for my first playthrough. Here's Frenzy, another really good attack. Penetrate is also good. A lot of this stuff is really good. It's going to be dependent on your playstyle and what you choose first to use. But going back to the weapon of choice, I think I'm going to pick the spear as my first playthrough because I had a ton of fun with that on the closed beta and the demo. I really kind of want to leave it for NG+, but I think I'm just going to do that as my first playthrough. And then I think I'm going to leave it up to you guys to see what weapon I should use for NG+. But we'll talk about that way later on down the road. Okay, so now we got some armor pieces. I got a 5-piece originally, but I got 2 new pieces from a Frozen Mountain Gators, right? So we're going to put that on because it gives me health recovery increase, a 20% more. So we are going to take that for the moment. Now I have damage increase, stamina recovery, and health recovery increase. I'd rather have that than damage against beasts at the moment, even though in this area we're going to be fighting wolves, we're going to be fighting monkeys, we're going to be fighting a piggy, you know what I mean, a little pig, you know, a boar. Yeah, getting hit a little bit too much there, but I'm getting back into the rhythm of the game since I haven't played it since the demo came out. So yeah, little rough around the edges, but that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna get back into it real quick. Here is where we get introduced to the Javelin, something very useful. I use it a lot, and I would suggest you do the same thing. You're gonna see me take out this hanging monkey and then take out his buddy. Hey, what happened? Oh, yeah, that's what happened, buddy. You are down and out. Right? Oh, here is a Soulstone. Make sure you grab this. We'll have another one further into the area. I missed, but I said, what the hell? Let me just go in and get rid of these guys, you know? But we're gonna use it for the next part because we got a poison monkey. Very annoying poison monkey. Try to aim for the head if you can. That'll do obviously the most damage. Not on everyone. It's not always going to be a one hit, especially on some of the elite soldiers. You'll see that later on. Here's that stupid poison monkey. Get rid of him ASAP, guys. Really, you don't want to be dealing with that guy jumping around, throwing poison at you, especially when you have nothing to negate the effects at the moment. Like I said, don't be scared to use that Javelin. It's a lifesaver and it's going to come in handy in a lot of situations. You know, I'm about to pick up this item and I just realized there's a dead Yeti right there. And I never noticed it on my other playthroughs. So, well, not this playthrough, but the demo playthroughs, because this is the first time I'm playing this. All right, we are coming to this guy, which I truly do not like fighting. Very annoying. Always gets me. I swear to God, if you watch my other videos, he gets me every single time at that moment. Bye, sucker. Okay, we are heading to our first shortcut. These are going to be littered throughout the game. It gives you the ability to go back to an area and probably farm for some Lacrema and some HP so you can get, you know, your skill points and things like that. Which I'll probably do in some of the videos beforehand, so you may come across my stats be a little higher than normal. That's because I was farming, and I'll let you know if I was farming before I start the game, just so you get an idea and don't get any false hopes or promises that that's where you should be when I start the video based on the walkthrough. So I'm gonna head back to the checkpoint, get my health back, and see where my upgrade points are, see if I can upgrade some vitality and endurance, especially getting into these trials. All right, so now we can head down, and instead of going all the way around into a circle again, you can actually go into this fallen tree that we knocked down and head on over to our first trial, which will be with the broadsword. Remember that everything resets once you do get your health back at the checkpoint, so always be aware that you're gonna have to fight the enemies again.
will overcome these trials, no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, I'm loving these little intros they give you to each weapon. They're done very well and gives you a sense of power when Khazan picks one of these weapons up. In this trial, you're going to want to stay away from the enemies. If they touch you, they're going to give you some sort of poison or ailment or something like that.
Not that it will make much difference.
Okay, we are done with that. Now we are going to get to our next checkpoint. We're going to learn a new skill, sort of counter for unblockables on enemies, and we're going to fight a bear again. So as you saw, I switched from the broadsword back to the axe and sword, just for now until I get the spear. I'm also going to add a point to Frenzy. I like this attack, which is the heavy attack. Really, really good when you're rushing in on enemies. But before we go on to the bear encounter, we're going to go on to the right here and grab this item on the ledge right there. Here I slowed down because I don't remember if there was monkeys here or not. I could have sworn there were monkeys here, but I'm not 100% sure. if they are or aren't. That's why I was taking a little stride down, you know, a little striding down, you know. So here is where the enemy is going to do a burst attack that is an unblockable. Once you see that symbol up, you'll be able to counter attack it, do your damage, take some of his stamina out and some of his health. But you know, that's just the type of game it is, man. These are the type of enemies you're gonna have to be dealing with, and this is just the very beginning of the area. And we are gonna head right back up to the checkpoint and get a health back. No, this enemy does not respawn, so you don't have to worry about that in this section. We are gonna want to get an item down there, so let's get rid of the monos, you know what I'm saying? A little monkey right here, and there should be another one popping up after we kill this guy. Yeah, the poison guy. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, you see, he hit me. There it is. Concentrated fire essence is really cool. You can add it to your weapons and they'll be on fire right now, so you'll have flames on the weapons to do more damage. We are going to make a left here into this cave. There's going to be a bunch of bats, so get ready to block, and then there'll be an elite enemy at the end of this. And if you see here, he was also guarding a Soulstone. So our next Soulstone for this area. Yeah, nothing hiding here in the camp. So let's oh look, I got a skill point. I mean, I'm gonna put it on this right now, but I'm probably gonna respec it completely when I get my spear, because that's gonna be the weapon of choice for my first run through. And yeah, got a couple of things in inventory here. What is this? Willpower orb. Okay, got another Imperial Soldier journal, things like that. So yeah, we are gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got some gear. Hold on, we got some gear. We got another broadsword, a great broadsword. Not gonna use that, obviously. Or we got a couple of new helms here. Not gonna use that right now. All right. Oh, we got a better helm pants. Yeah, we're gonna put that on. So yeah, we got some items, and we are gonna go on ahead and fight another piggy. You know what I mean? Another boar over here, piggy. You know. That is the first time I did a hit list on the boar, so I'm very happy about that. He didn't hit me on the char, you know what I mean? Okay, we made it to our next checkpoint, right? We got a couple more ahead, I believe. But I don't think I'm going to upgrade right now. I could if I want to, but I'm going to keep it because, like I said, I think I'm going to do spear, so I want to wait a little before I do any other upgrades. And coming up is actually where we start the spear trial. Very happy, happy days, Get to play with the weapon I want to play.
These trials will be blessed by the gods and receive the power they seek.
These fights can be annoying. I've been in this situation where I tried fighting this guy and I couldn't do much stamina damage, and you're just gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to keep attacking him in a certain way so that it stuns him like that, and you're able to do that damage, because it can be a little cumbersome fighting these guys because of the way they attack, their shield. And you really got to catch them off guard and do the right type of combo so they can get stacked. See what I mean? Just having a problem here, trying to get his stamina down, and you saw how quick it comes right back up. But I figure it out eventually. So that is that, and now we are gonna encounter a second enemy, and this guy has a very, very long spear. There it is right there. Look at that. You saw that lunge? Pretty long length there. Yeah, what you want to do with this guy is you want to make him miss so you can dash and get your attacks in, which I just did there, and I'll do it again. That's going to be your way to victory with this dude. Getting a little greedy on that last little bit of energy, try to get that last hit in, but you know how that works, you know when you get greedy, you get hit.
That's what caused you such anguish. Pathetic. Who do you think you are? Some kind of high and mighty hero? Ha!
We are gonna get this secret chest, and we are also gonna get our health back. Like I said, this checkpoint, once you go in here and reset, you will not do that encounter again for the trials. So now we're going to head over to the third trial, which is going to be with the axe and sword. We are also going to get to sort of encampment where we're going to be fighting a bunch of enemies, couple of elites, and yeah, it's going to be a little busy in there. A couple of bow and arrow guys there also. By the way, if you hear my voice a little raspy, I am a little tired. Was up late playing this, and obviously had to go to work this morning. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little bit, but I'm still here. I'm still doing the content, still doing the voiceover. So if you hear some little raspiness, that's just because I'm a bit tired, folks. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, now that I have the spear, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Like I said, this was my favorite weapon, and yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of enjoyment upgrading this bad boy. I'm not going to upgrade anything right now. I'm going to hold off for a bit. So here is how you do the scaling for the weapons. As you see there, proficiency is the one you want to put points into for the spear. Willpower, I believe, is for the axe and sword. And for the broadsword is obviously strength. It's not too complicated, nothing like, you know, any other games out there like an Elden Ring or anything like that. So it's very simple, very sort of linear. So what's good is you can also reset these points if you want to also. So right here, I decided to go on and give myself some proficiency, right? We're gonna do all 3 points and give it to proficiency.
Here he is! Grab him!
Here's another quick tip. Whenever you come across a ladder, just press X and you'll be able to climb up a lot faster. Here I'm going to use the spear, and you can actually use it to crack these guys. And that is all of them for this location. Let's see what goodies are here. Got my little treasure chest there. Pick all that oak, Volkswagen trousers, gaiters, and a necklace of resilience. Very nice. Yeah, we are gonna go on ahead and put on the brutal attack damage necklace for sure. Up here, we're gonna come across two different elite soldiers, the one with the sword and then the one with that big, super huge spear. Yeah, both of these guys are up here, but they're in two separate locations. You just try not to aggro the one that's coming down the path over here to my right. Go in this little alcove here and you see these two guys here, and I didn't make it, you know what I mean? I didn't make it. I tried. I didn't make it. Instead of healing myself, I decided to attack like a very dumb move. You know what I mean? Just dumb. All right, let's try this again and not make a dumb mistake. I'm gonna just shoot the spear at him 2 times right in the head, you know, because he's got that helmet there. You know, there's one, and bye-bye, sayonara, sucker. So now we're gonna go on ahead and fight the other elite soldier that's in this path. There he is. Look at that big boy. Big boy. Hey, big boy, turn around, buddy. Say you can't sneak attack him. Don't try it, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't try it. Oh, prove me wrong. So one thing I forgot to mention, that if you do the stab attack from the back and you get that obvious extra damage, you do not get your stamina back, as opposed to when you stab them in the front and you do the brutal attack, you get your stamina back. So just be aware that I completely forgot to point that out last time.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for. Do you really think you could win against the Emperor? Be honest. You wish you were.
Yeah, and it happened again. If you end up perishing just like myself, don't forget you have this ladder here. It's a shortcut way down to the checkpoint where your La Crema will be waiting for you. There it is. Don't forget it. Don't forget to get it, because it's not going to be on top. It's going to be at the bottom. Quick tip, you know what I mean? I also switched out to the spear and then realized that there is a trophy for doing each one of these trials. So do not change out to another weapon. Stick to your axe and sword in this trial so you can get that trophy to pop. I'm going to have to wait till my NG Plus to do that now.
You have nothing left to fight for. Really think you can win against the Emperor?
And that is that. Give me my merchandise that you had on you, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that from you.
I will avenge you. You really think you can do this? Defeat us, the Blade Phantom? Stupid little mortal.
So we are going to leave it here, folks. Like I said, I'm going to try to make these videos short, not too long. I'm going to work on videos 3 and 4. Hopefully they'll be up very soon. I hope you're enjoying the content. I hope you're enjoying the game yourself, because I am going to have an absolute blast. And I'm sure you'll notice that in my game as I get further and further into the First Berserker Khazan. Don't forget to pick up this book here on the edge of the cliff. And please do what my beautiful goddaughter loves to say.
Like and subscribe.
Until the next one, keep on gaming.